Hey kids, it's me again with the Peterborough squad, and we've got an exciting match. Things have been, well, generally they've been good for us in the beginning of 2008. And last time last time you guys had a peek into my Peterborough campaign was around Christmas, and since then we've been, yeah, we um, we got kicked out of the FA Cup in the replay. Not that one. We actually beat Bristol Rovers, but they were first division. Um, but in the other one, the fifth round of the FA Cup, which is as far as we've ever got, we were beaten by Newcastle um, at our home ground. And today is the day where we'll get the chance to actually get the revenge for that. And I really hope to get them back because we've been on a run of recent wins. One of which, the home match against Everton, was actually our largest win ever. 6-1 is better than the previous record, 5-1 from like one of the first seasons. So this was insane, especially because we didn't even have our usual best player available, which is Farnerud, the Swedish AMC, who is actually a regen of Per Zetterberg. At this point in 2008, obviously, we have lots of regens. But I did go into the, well, not the editor, but I did do the thing where I noted down what was their aggression and creativity and position and nationality, and then go back to a newly loaded save game and check the player search to try to figure out whose regen they were. But this match was really cool because this guy has had a very slow start, but now he's starting to show some promise. You can see it's an average rating of 6.55, which is really lousy actually. But in this match, he was just divine with 2 assists and 5 key passes and a rating of 9. So that was really, really cool. And we've got Pelle Peterson back. He's a bit hit and miss, but yeah, I think he's been performing well when he gets the chance as at the sweeper position. And then this guy, a youngster, has been a pleasant surprise the times that I've given him the chance. And then we've got Massinho, who has been scoring a lot of goals recently. And I think he might even break the goal scoring record, our previous goal scoring record, that belongs to Renato, this guy who's pretty old now, but he scored 29 goals in the 2004 and 5 season. Right now, though, well, because of our recent string of good results, we are actually fifth in the Premier League. But Newcastle has a game in hand, and we're facing them right now, and might overtake the fourth place, which would be awesome. So yeah, we're taking in lots of goals, but we're also scoring a lot. So definitely, it's sort of a gung ho approach, and we're gonna go to Newcastle now in an away match and play like this. We don't have our usual left midfielder available, Caravana, who's out for like a month. But I think the rest of them, they look sort of ready. Yeah, and at this point, I'm choosing young Pelle at the sweeper position instead of Junior, who's been sort of disappointing this season, and also Levon, who's just wildly unpredictable. Sometimes he's really good, but yeah, I don't know. So let's see how that goes at Newcastle's home ground. Oh, that's great because Martin Jorgensen has actually. I don't know why I'm saying that with an English pronunciation. Martin Jørgensen. He's been really good for Newcastle, so I don't mind that injury because his name is not Peter, so I wouldn't be able to ever get him and use him. But now we're behind for the first time in a while, and that's a bit sad. Maybe that was bound to happen now that I'm actually recording it. This looks pretty horrible from Pelle Petersen in the sweeper position. I was just explaining why I chose him. Brolin at number 6 is not playing well either, and especially Williamson is failing to perform as well. So that's a bit sad. And we're not gonna make 3 substitutions, so I'm just gonna change this Junior in the sweeper position instead. So that's a small change in the defensive approach that might make a difference. Lense on in midfield because Brolin apparently has one of those days. Let's play through this a little bit quicker until like the middle of this half. All right, it's 1-1. So we did get the goal, and now I'm gonna slow it down a bit because this is the point of the match where I might want to make some sort of change. Right. So a draw from St. James's Park would not be like the worst result, but obviously I'm hoping to be able to continue this string of recent wins. Come on. So let's see whether we have to change anything. So the defense is sort of failing, and Levon is tired and not playing well. And Petersen was the same, just not as tired, but playing even worse. Williamson's not his day. So I'm gonna try to. I'm choosing to get rid of Pedro Jr. because he's the most tired, and Levon. Well, it's his hit and miss with that guy, but I better just try, and then I'm gonna choose this kid who might be a better choice than very low than the other available options. Than Williamson. I mean, because he's not having the best of days, is he? So let's just try this for the last bit of this match, and then hope that something gives. Come on, Peterborough. It's the borough of Peters. Come on, Pete's. Nope, 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 no. So that sucks. So that's probably gonna be defeat for us. But we can still hope to get a last minute goal to even it out. Last chance, maybe. Come on. Nope. Not happening. So, Martin Jorgensen got injured in the first minute, and on comes this Pejoto, whatever his name is, and just absolutely dazzles everyone with brilliant skill or whatever. So it wasn't a good thing for us that Martin Jorgensen got injured. Interesting. Just want to see what he. Wow, wow, that guy. Who is he? Brazil under 20s. That's very impressive. An amazing amount of tackles, even. So yeah, that's just what it is. But still, we are sort of, well, I wouldn't mind being able to keep this position. I mean, the sixth place after getting, well, our best ever position was 10th, so sixth would be great. I really want to show you guys a win, so let's just do the next match also before I leave you guys for today, because I did want to check in at some time during the spring season, and then probably I'm not gonna do another episode until the very last matches of the season, and that might be a long one because I'm hoping to have something to play for at that point. Hopefully I'll still be able to qualify for European competition. Yeah, Coventry is the big team, the big English team, who are, I don't know, killing it in the Champions League and everything. So that's a bit weird in this particular version of the future. So do I want to change anything? So maybe, so Peterson is low, and I'm not sure actually. He's very good, and he has good morale. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, that's probably all right. I don't know about Brolin. I think he's been playing um, not very well in like a couple of matches now. So I'm gonna give him a rest. Also, Binning, we still don't have Caravana available. I could use someone else. That guy's really poor as well. Williamson, he's a weird dude, but he's the captain right now. So I think I'm just gonna go with the same. Yeah, sort of like that. Let's try this. Saving. I did have to, and in one of these episodes, I talked about uh, why I save before each match, and I actually had to. Oh yes, Marcinho. I actually had to shut off the game, or just close down the game without saving in the middle of a match recently. Not because of, not because I was cheating or anything, but well, I guess in a way I was. But what happened was I forgot to change the captaincy. I had someone else come in the attack instead of Peterson, and then that was like some young guy, Murphy. Is his name Murphy? I forget. Moore, from Ireland. Ah, come on. And then that's the kind of stuff that really bothers me. So I discovered that like in the very beginning of the match when it was still 0-0, and I just uh, turned it off and loaded the game again. Got the captaincy right, and then played the match. Right. So this sucks. We're actually playing better than them, but we're losing. And I think this is lots of players not really playing well. It's the diamond, but I'm gonna not change anything in the beginning, and let's see how this pans out. Because this is, they should be able to get the results, better result than this. That's twice with nothing. No chances for us. This is going too slowly. I might want to make a change here. I don't know. So it looks like we have more shots on target. They've got better overall for some reason. We do get the corners. Our problem is the defense. Okay, so Livon is getting tired and stuff, but I'm gonna do this. And then Lindsay isn't playing very well either, so let's just get rolling. Back in action. No. This really sucks. I really don't want to lose this match. We should at least get the draw. Williamson, I think he's been playing really well, but he's also tired and has a yellow card. But I don't have a lot of good options, do I? Right, I could get Tavel on with Farnworth up here. Because I think I checked at one point and he can actually play the forward position. That's Rask as captain, that's alright. So come on. Come on. Here we go. So that's 2-2. And if we're really, really lucky, we might get a last minute goal then. Come on, Peterborough. Come on, Peters. Nope. Right, so at least we get the draw. Peter Cech gets man of the match. We have 10 shots on target. Who is their goalkeeper? This savage fellow. Right, so that's a bit sad. So I did really want to show you guys, well, one of our famous wins, because we've been scoring lots of goals in recent matches. But that's not meant to be, apparently. So we're down to 7th. We might, I don't know, there are a couple of teams with matches in hand, but it's really close. From like 10th place and up to 3rd place. So anything might happen. Our next match is against Coventry, the big team. Even though Man City is the current leaders, I think Coventry will probably get back on top pretty soon. They've got really good attackers. Rebic, is he new? Yeah, so that's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna just play that match as well with you guys, watching, because these first two results, well, didn't really turn out like I'd hoped. No. He is very versatile, and he's been playing alright. Not exactly the best player, but he did get one man of the match this season. So that's not gonna happen. So one more match before I actually have to go and do a bit of vacuuming this Sunday, and also yeah, some other chores. Suspect Peter Kidd did get the goal, one goal against the Netherlands. Brolin as the captain, Ljung and Patterson in the starting 11. And none of them really played well. Peter Moore. So they all lose. There's a Peter O'Neill in Ireland as well. So another Peter. Probably a central defender. One of the weird things about this this particular save is how long I've got the players. I'm really getting to know them, because with so few Peters available in the match, I just have to hold on to the ones I've got. This is so weird. I don't know. I don't remember if I told you guys, but for some reason, even though Peter Cech has like an average rating last season, for example, of 7.83 with 7 Man of the Match awards in the Premier League, he just still isn't good enough to actually play for the Czech Republic. Like 3 or 4 seasons ago, he got the 3 or 4 matches that I think it's maybe even longer ago. I think it was the 2002 World Cup, or maybe the 2004 Euros, where he got the 3 or 4 matches at the tournament. But then they went back to this guy. So Jan Stronacci. I don't remember this guy from real life, but he's just been playing for Sparta Prague until now, where apparently he turns out for Atletico. And he's just their number one, no matter what Peter Cech does. All right, that's a lot of internationals. I think at some point we might be able to get a lot of Peters into the Swedish national team with all the ones I have in the Swedish under 21s, and I do have a couple of good ones. Well, Fanerud first and foremost, of course. So Peter Williamson, also a hot commodity, apparently at this point. These are first division clubs, I think, and that's because he's not really playing well enough. But what they don't know is that I am dead set on keeping my Peters. So I'm not going to sell him. Also, I think I bought him back from that other club for like 2.3 or 2.8 or something like that. So, no dice. At the end of today. So I'm not gonna really do anything on the transfer front. I did buy one more player since I saw you guys last, and that was like a fifth or sixth young Swede. Um, this guy, Peter Stenmark, who's 18. He's probably gonna be fine as well. So the 29th, that's tomorrow. In the morrow, when Saturday comes. All right. Let's see. That's the last transfers. They've got a new player, an expensive one for the match against us. Constantinian. That's a cool name. Transfer deadline now. Let's just see the opposition squad. Constantinian. This guy. All right, he looks cool. Just arrived from Chelsea. At least they've got one of their good players out with an injury. We've got most of our players at the ready, and I don't know, maybe I want to change something. Maybe not. Let's just get Brolin back. Because I don't know. It's actually I'm just shuffling between different options that are not optimal in midfield, but giving them the chance to play. Um, giving them the chance to come on, come in and be part of the starting lineup. I think with the rotation, it gets me a better result than just sticking with the same one. Farnworth didn't play well in this match. Hmm. Look at this well, dude. Palinja is low, but he's a lot better. Should be good. Kid is superb. Farnworth is superb. I don't know. So maybe I should just probably this guy could play the number 6. Number 11, oh whoops, number 11 could be Palinja. That would make room for Tavel, who is this weird looking dude. He doesn't look good, but he's playing all right, or he's at least playing better than expected, I guess you could say. Roland is number 14. Maybe he should be, I don't know, 13 like that. Then Kid, is he the one I want? Yes. Or maybe I want like that. So Kid, Roland, Peterson. There's a lot of changes, but I do have a lot of options. So more ready right here. Then I want Kid over there, like that. And then Padlinia is going up here. That's a bit more attacking. And no, it's an away match. It's probably too attacking. So Padlinia. I'm gonna keep him down here. Then just give him a forward arrow. And maybe Binning. Can just stay like that. Let's see what happens. Changing things up a little bit. And I think I've got everything right now. So Pettersson, that's Peter Pettersson. He's a bit tired, but that's only at 93%. That's fine. So, hoping for a miracle against the favorites from Coventry. Yes, that's a pretty good start. So if Peter Cech has a good day, this might actually... what I was saying. No. Right, so Pizarro is killing us. He's really, really good. Only one cap for whatever reason. Pettersson not playing well at all. And neither is Levon or Junior. Especially Levon is looking terrible out there, I think. So even though we did get one goal, I'm just not gonna take my chances with this. I'm gonna try this. And see what happens. That's a hat trick from Pizarro. And they keep getting chances. Terrible mistake. And that's a fourth goal. Yeah. So we're getting murdered out here. It's a bloodbath. They're playing the 4-4-1-1. Quite attacking as well. Kid is not playing good at all. So I'll try this. Maybe change something a little bit. I think that's actually a mistake on my part, because that's the third substitution, and I didn't intend to use that until like the 70th minute, around now actually. Here is another goal for us. Surely no more than a consolation goal, as they usually, as it goes. The commentary. Um, that's all we can do actually. Peterson is playing terribly, terribly. So maybe just change it like that. Huh. Close to getting another goal. So yeah, this is horrible, but it's a good example of the problems we have. I have some three weird options for the sweeper position. Peter Limon with positioning 6 and tackling 4, and a lot of other great stats, but I don't know. He's just not very reliable. Then Petros Jr., who's a lot of the times he's poor form and poor morale. Not right now, but he still isn't playing well. He's 26 years old, and he's supposedly, I'm pretty sure he's the regen of what's his name, Andre Cruz from AC Milan. So he should be better than this, I think. And that was before I nerfed all the Brazilian defenders, or most of them anyway. Then I've got the other guy, Pelle Peterson, 22-year-old Danish dude. This guy. Yeah. And he's just been playing terribly in this match. Horrible. So I don't know what to say about that. It's sort of falling apart for us right now. Sort of feels like the thing where you just learned some new trick or whatever, and you want to show, as a kid, and you want to show your parents, and then as soon as there's someone watching, just can't help but fail all the time. And this is abject failure. So we're sliding down the league table again. That's 3 matches and a steady downwards slope. Next up is Ipswich in a home match, and that's on the 5th of April. So we're going into April, and I'm gonna spare you guys the April fixtures probably, and pick this up in May. But it's Ipswich in 13th place. So yeah, really hoping that we might be able to get a result from that match, because this is not good. Ipswich did just beat Aston Villa. They are playing the dreaded diamond formation, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right now I just want to save, and then hopefully I'll get some better results without you guys watching. Maybe all my peers were just nervous now, having you guys as spectators. I don't know exactly what happened. I thought I was on a good run, but this was horrible. But still, I'm hoping to actually achieve a European qualification this year. Right. I'm gonna go do my chores. If you guys have anything that you need to get done this Sunday, then good luck with that. And I'm hoping to get some gaming time later tonight, but yeah, I'm not gonna film it. This was 40 minutes of, well, I was just about to say defeats, but really it wasn't. We did get the one draw, but you know what I mean. It wasn't impressive. So you guys stop piling on the pressure for me. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.